you jumpy for? What's up? Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Raining cars and dogs. Cats and dogs. Raining cars and dogs. Okay. I don't have a lot of time, so let's get on to it. We're doing Pisces. Pisces. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's up. Yeah, I know you meant cats. That was still funny though. Alright, let's see what's grinding in today. Love y'all that missed the late night reading last night. Okay, looks like we're gonna have late night readings from now on. Okay, seeming to my schedule. So you know, 11, 12 o'clock, 11:30, somewhere in there. And of course, this one. Hey, I am. Got a little bit of extra sleep. And now, I'll write one more. I don't know, I'm feeling giddy. I'm blushing. I don't know why. Okay, so I don't know. There could be there could be somebody in my energy. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Let me clear my throat. Somebody about to say something? Alright. Prophetic dreams. So somebody had a dream. Somebody be a prophetic dreamer. Okay, doesn't have to be, but somebody had a dream and they are acting from a dream that they had. Okay, it says receive dreams which seem to be clear prophecies of subsequent events. Behind that is hospitality. So somebody's about to show another person the nice side of them. Okay, not to say that there's just somebody's about to show you a niceness, okay? You know. Okay. All right. Let's use this one today. That's a lot of dreams. Pour some sugar on me in the name of the world. song. You cannot help but dance to that song when it comes on. You can't help it, especially if you're American. I don't know. You just can't. You can't. You can't help it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I can do that. Excited. Mr. Excited, Mr. Embarrassed. Okay. Mrs. Loving or Miss Loving, Mr. Relieved. Affectionate. Okay. Okay. So somebody else is embarrassed because they are looking pretty foolish. Jealous. Crazy even. Okay. Stressed. So for some of you, this could be somebody, okay, so for some of you, this is two people. This is somebody that ran out of time, okay, that is now looking at the clock as if they're running out of time. They're late. They're late. They've already run out of time. They think that they're about to run out of time. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another person here who seems to be excited because it's kind of like it's my turn. I'm up to bat. It's my turn. Okay, it's frustrated somebody else. Okay, because somebody has accepted some type of ending or they've accepted something. Okay, and they're feeling delighted and calm in things that they have not readily felt before. Okay, got proud in the reverse. I ain't gonna take that because it just popped out. There's somebody, I don't know who this is, could be a parent or something, or somebody older than someone, significantly older than someone. Someone feels some type of way because their opinion's not needed. Their opinion is not valued to someone, okay? In other words, somebody wants a person to do what they want them to do, and somebody's like, that's cute, but no. Somebody's a prophet. Prophetess. Spiritual being, okay, you see the staff. Nomad is the word I was looking for, nomad. You know, like Yeshua was, right? He didn't spend too much time in one place, one spot. He made good use of his time, right? He was where he was supposed to be at exactly the right time that he was supposed to be there. And then he wasn't, right? Okay. Disappointed. It's giving me the Tower of Babel. Remember the Tower of Babel? God had to come down here, you know, Archangel Michael had to come down here and knock the tower down and scatter everybody and confuse the languages. That's why we all got all these different languages and dialects today. For that exact reason. Okay. Right. Late for a very important date. You know, that's why you should take things seriously. I mean, when they're presented to you. Like, there's no promises of tomorrow. That alone sews it up. There's no promises for tomorrow. We don't know that we're gonna wake up tomorrow. Honestly, we don't. Until the Most High wakes us up. You know. He's like, get up. You got another day. And ain't your time to go yet. You know? That's why the present is a gift. You know? Present. That's why it's called the present. Because that's exactly what it is. A gift. You know, life would be more, people would see life more simpler if we pay attention to the small things like that, right? Makes the bigger things seem less significant. Okay. Got call. Somebody answering the call. Somebody could be answering the call. Somebody answered the call. Okay. On the other side of this, there could be somebody wanting to express something to another person. Okay, somebody wants you to unblock them. Okay, or somebody wants to hear your voice. You got confused around fall, fire sign, ravenous. So you're confused on why this person feels this way because, you know, since last fall, somebody's been acting, you know, in a consistent manner since last fall. Okay, so you could have just came into contact with this person last fall, a fire sign. Okay, and now they want, what you mad for? What you mad for? I'm just telling the truth. Gift. Be mad at the truth. You know, sometimes the truth can be tough. It can. For everybody. It is a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? And look, they want you to know. They want you to know that they're angry. Okay. That somebody can be pissed off because they're blocked. Okay, this could be somebody else that's somebody opposite you. Block someone else. Okay, we got lifestyle. In the closet, secrets being held down low. Gift. Okay, dreams, facade. Pregnancy, sneaky. So somebody got somebody pregnant. That's the usual damn story. Okay, you know, I wonder how many children are born. Probably all of us. Probably all of us. We were some type of born in some type of side relationship or something that involved more than two people. Most of us probably. Somebody could be in the closet. Okay, that doesn't have to be everybody, obviously. Okay, but someone, you know, they come out over here on this channel. You know, they come out. Okay, well, they don't come out, but they come out. You know, here. Okay, round fall. Somebody's triggered about something, reminiscing. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's protect me in the Pisces, please. All right. Let's. Are we missing one? Are we missing one? We're missing one. Escape. Damn. Okay, I'll keep them. I'll keep them. Spirit just said, take those. Take those. Look at this shit here. Look. Somebody wants to escape, or they're trying to escape, but they got themselves trapped in some type of repetitive cycle. You know, it's like going in a circle or a square, right? You know those illusions that they have? They'll have those stairs that go nowhere. You know, those stairs, those steps that go nowhere. You're just walking in a circle or in a square for, you know, this instance. Okay. This could be corporate. Okay. This could be some type of money laundering scheme. Okay. This could be some scams and scheming and all types of mess. Okay. This has something to do with a false flame of yours. Okay, manipulating their way or being manipulated into a commitment. Your false flame being manipulated into a commitment. Okay, with an ultimatum. And now they need help. They need help. Why do they need help? You ask. Because they're in danger. Yeah, they're in danger. Stranger danger. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when you move your lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and y'all know the rest. Yeah, that's the energy. 35 can be significant. 53, 65, 56, number 9, number 6, 69. A Cancer can be significant. 1996 can be significant. The year. Doctor visit 1996. Something happened in the year 1996. You could have been diagnosed with something that was totally bullshit. Like for instance, I got hit in the head when I was a kid. Right? I was at my mom had me in one of her ratchet ass friends' house, and was it the daughter? I think one of the daughters took a wrench and threw that shit and hit me in the back of the head. You know, them big wrenches, the red ones. When I tell you, like my head was gushing. It was gushing blood. Like it was. I don't know how I didn't die. I don't know how I didn't die. Okay, because I should have. That was just one instance of many that I should have died. Okay, I lost a lot of blood. I don't even remember what happened after that, honestly, right? But my mom used that. She used that. Okay, and you know what? I don't even think it was a false diagnosis. I think she just told me that. Right? She told me I had a brain tumor. She told me I had a brain tumor, right? Okay, and that the doctor said, you know, it's not growing. You know what I'm saying? But if it grows, then you know you could die. And it comes to realize that later on in life, you know, she told me that, right? Because the mind is a crazy thing, right? You know, you tell somebody something. You know, I used to hear old folks say all the time. You know, I don't. The saying they used to tell me, you know, nobody used to get sick until they went to the doctor, right? It's kind of like a mental thing, right? You know, the doctor tells you something, you know, you believe it, and then it develops. Then it develops. Not all the time, right? But a lot of the time, right? You tell a person that this is wrong with them or that is wrong, and it causes worry, and it causes, you know, constant thinking on the subject, and, you know, out of nowhere, you develop this thing, okay? Or you make it worse by, or not you typically, right? The one who's telling you this. Okay, because hospitals are a business, you know? It's a business. It's not for really the care of people, it's a business. You know, if you can't pay, you know, you might die. You know what I'm saying? You might die. All right, let's get it on. And in other countries, healthcare is free, which it should be. Everybody should have the right to be healthy so that they can live a healthy life, a long, healthy life. Like, you should not have to, you know, money should not determine if you receive top-notch care. And yes, people have to be paid and everything, but there's systems that can be worked out for that to work correctly if they wanted it to. The Five of Wands. The Two of Wands. Okay, a lot of fire. A lot of fire. Okay, there could be a fight or something like that, some type of rage, or it's like somebody got into it with another person and somebody could have got beat up, somebody could have broken a limb or something like that, somebody's on crutches, or somebody's hurt. Six of Cups, this could be somebody from your past, okay? It looks like in defense of you, somebody defending you. The Chariot, the King of Wands, the Sun. Okay, I'm seeing somebody pick another person up in a car, okay, and they're going somewhere else. They're both like amping each other up back and forth, okay, on the way there. King of Wands, they're one of the people amping each other up because something was found out about. Five of Cups, the Hangman, Page of Wands. This is like somebody sitting behind a fake profile, acting like they're a person and they're not. It's like somebody getting caught. So this has been you behind this profile the whole time, this page, this website, this has been you the whole time. Yeah. Two people. Yeah, it's been them the whole time. Yeah, so this fight broke out already, or this fight's gonna break out, depending on what timeline you're on. Okay, somebody gonna get they handed to them. That could be this person who's pissed off, who's fired up. Page of Swords in the reverse. Oh, this King of Wands could be getting locked up for spying on you, for stalking you. The King of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups. Magician, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. It's like a manifestation sitting right in front of somebody. It's like they have negative self-talk because these horses are facing each other, right? It's giving this person has negative self-talk to themselves. Okay, it's like a manifestation. Something they manifested is waiting right here. It's like waiting for them to take some type of action or something like that, right? But they hide. Could be a air sign, man or woman, or male or female. 6 of Pentacles. This King of Swords and this King of Wands have some type of connection. Or they're connected somehow. Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Somebody has an aim or a desire to ruin, show up where you are to like try to ruin your energy, to try to ruin how you're feeling, or the Queen of Swords, they're met with the Queen of Swords. This King of Swords is met with the Queen of Swords. Like, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but let me show you something. Let me show you something. Like I don't see you spying on me. This person wants you to be below them. You know what this reminded me of? Mr. Jackass himself. Okay. Which I told y'all. Oh man, there's pollen and shit floating in the air. When he contacted me from prison, right? Like I didn't know who the hell he was. Nature Boy. Eligio Bishop, Nature Boy. Y'all remember Nature Boy from the cult? Mm-hmm. You know, he likes to stalk my channel. But yeah, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me like Nature Boy. Somebody has that same type of mentality. Same type of mentality. Yeah, I stopped it at the door. My boy was like, hey, so I know who you are, nigga. I know who you are. What the hell you want? Why you even in my inbox? He blocked. he blocked. You better block me. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them, buddy. I'm not one of them. The Fool. 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Cups. So this King of Swords could have paid someone to come towards you, to spy on you. The Emperor. You got an Emperor here that's approaching. Oh. Okay, so, okay. So remember when I told y'all last night, right? Remember I told y'all I started going to the gym later, like 2-3 hours before closing time, right? And I told y'all I was leaving the gym last night, and I happened to look over to the left, and there was this dude staring at me, right? And he kept staring at me, and I was looking at him, he was looking at me, and yeah, it kind of stuck with me or whatever, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing right here. That's what I'm seeing right here. While this King of Swords is over here paying someone to report on you, report back to them about you. This could be somebody that they, for somebody this could be a gym, a work environment. This is somebody that is like a friend of theirs or somebody that mix and mingles with them. So it's somebody that you're aware of. You know this person's face. You know that they have connection to this person, to this other person. Okay, but there's this Emperor right here, or Empress, right here. They're sitting there silent. Okay, they're up on you. 3 of Swords, the Lovers, the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and somebody's feeling some type of way, but who cares about that? They better worry about these handcuffs right here. This could be the person that's in the closet. This King of Swords. Or Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Swords reversed. I like this Emperor. I like this Emperor. Page of Cups. I like this Emperor. Or Empress. Okay, I like them. They know who they are. They don't have any like competing type of, even though they might be in a competitive field or something like that, right? They know who they are. They know their lane, their position, their role. That they're the best at whatever it is that they do. Okay, so they don't come into a room looking at who to compete with. You know, people do that to them. Okay, this person doesn't walk in fear. They don't live in fear. They don't move out of fear. They like to weigh all of their options before they make permanent decisions. Okay, they consider everything and everyone if need be. Death. This person's very transformative. Yeah. They could have just went through an ending not too long ago. Judgment. Okay, Taurus. Somebody's heartbroken at your success. Something, your connection as well. So yeah, you're connected to this person. This is a new person, bro. This is a fresh. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. This is a fresh person. Dollar bill. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are supposed to do something transformative together. The Ace of Swords, okay? It has to do with both of you guys could speak, and one of you could speak. Maybe the other one owns some type of business, or they really don't have to. They can sit back and watch the numbers, or the calculations, or something about behind the computer. Okay, the Empress, Queen of Pentacles, that would be you. So this is you, Queen of Swords, Empress, Queen of Pentacles. I just heard Whitney Houston, I'm every woman. So somebody's every woman out here. Okay. Okay. Or every man. Okay. All right. Page of Cups. Strength reverse, the High Priestess reverse. So this weak ass low priestess wants to apologize. They want to apologize. Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups. Nah. I say stay away from the bitch. Yeah, stay away from the bitch. And nobody want their apologies. That bitch, she knew better. She or he knew better. Okay, they should have known better. Four of Pentacles. If you are a practitioner, if you could go by a practitioner, or you are any type of spiritual, you offer spiritual service, you should know better. You don't just attack people. You don't just, you know what I'm saying? You should know better. You should know better. If you don't, then you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. There's rules. Okay? And if you can't respect the rules, the craft will be taken away from you. Justice. And that will be the end of it. The Knight of Wands. So that could be what's happening to somebody. They're being stripped of any spiritual gifts that they did have. Yep. Because heavy is the head that wears the crown. And, the head looking a little, that crown looking a little too heavy. Top heavy. You want to come in? Where do you get the money? As somebody asked me the other day, is Judah? You still have Judah? Hell yeah, I got Judah. Where Judah going? Where's she going? She ain't going nowhere. And she gonna live forever. She always gonna be here. Always. Always. That's my baby. She ain't a guard dog or nothing, but it's my baby. I bet you try to hurt me, she'll rip a hole in your ass, I know that much. Other than that, she's sweet as pie. Yeah, some people don't get it. You know, if you a dog lover, you got animals. You know what I'm talking about, right? We got love in the reverse. Okay, we got correctional officer in the reverse, and we got attempted murder under MK Ultra. So somebody was under MK Ultra. Mind control. Literally a part of some type of government program. Okay, they could not even remember this being done to them. You know, it's like a sleeper cell. This person wants to reconcile with you because they were under MK Ultra. So so what? Hell no. Reconcile? No. No. I don't care if you are dreaming of my collective. Person be following you around. They could be a part of some type of cult that's disguised as a church. We got brothers out here. For some of y'all, this could be two brothers that you, I don't know why I'm smirking while I say this. This could be two brothers that you dealt with, okay? They don't have to, does not have to be their names. I'm just giving you the representation of who this is to me. Okay. These could be, you know, somebody from your childhood, two people, okay? One could have led you on. The other one you could have dealt with later on, something like that, okay? I feel some internal animosity between these two over you. You know, they would probably never say this out loud to anyone. I'm sure they know it between each other, okay? And you got a brother out here that tried to sacrifice you, okay? These two could have even tried to sacrifice each other. There's a brother missing. There's a brother missing that could have been sacrificed by one of these two or by both of these two. Organized crime. Yakuza, okay. Dubai. That's a... The name Michael. Sex code. They're all in the same sex code. So there's incest in here as well. Family members in the same sex code that have sex with each other as well. It's required. You know, it is satanic, so. A corrupt nurse out here. A karmic Virgo. Black-haired male or female, 57 to 99 years old. Okay. This Joshua can have a sugar mama. Or this could be somebody's grandma that, oh my goodness. Somebody's name could be James. Got death. This person could be responsible for an older person's death. This Joshua, corrupt nurse, I told you. And a fake ass shaman. That's that low priestess, okay? Gemini. Twins could be significant. Underage. Somebody getting popped for messing with underage people. Archangel Michael and Raphael is doing something together. They're working together to do something spiritually. Okay, it's concerning this I'm gonna call them a low priestess, okay, because ain't nothing high about them. Okay, unless they just get high, you know. Named Timothy, and that name. Hector can be significant. Okay, the name Hector. Hector. There are correctional officers that are under MK Ultra. To treat and do things to prisoners? You talked to a guy named Hector? Oh. Oh. Hector. Well, not necessarily uh-oh. I shouldn't say that. I don't mean that. Not like that. All right. Let's see what the current is. He stood you up? Oh, okay. Well, uh-oh. 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 Fuck Hector. Anybody else named Hector? I ain't talking to you, okay? I ain't talking to you. Just the one that stood up my collective, okay? All right, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. So somebody may not want you to know that they were betrayed. I mean, but if you're a high priestess, then I mean, duh. Okay, if anything, you probably warned them beforehand. Okay, you know, people watch you, especially if you're a reader. People watch you, and the information is right there. You give it to them on the platter, you know. So we don't want to hear that shit. Three of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Wands reversed. There's bad news for a group of people. Okay. That's their weak ass right there, playing on my phone. Okay, yeah, bad news for a group of people. Okay, and you can see a King of Swords clearly, or a King of Swords sees you clearly, and a King of Pentacles. Do you see? I just said King of Swords. The King of Pentacles sees you clearly. Okay, this person or queen, this person's going to speak to you, going to say something to you, going to make something clear to you. Okay, this is this excited person. That's who that is. Mr. Dreamy, okay, Mrs. Dreamy. Spirit said yes. Your destiny awaits. Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like you've healed enough for something to occur. And something's occurring. What's occurring? Three of Wands. Something you've been waiting on for a long time. Okay, this ship is finally making it to shore. All right, Judgment, yeah. Two of Pentacles. It's like you're looking for a ship. You know what I'm saying? You're looking off at the distance for a ship, right? But the ship is upon you. It's right here. It's one of the ships that's already pulled into the shore or to the dock or whatever they pull into. Okay, the Seven of Wands. Somebody's trying to block your view, block you from seeing this. That you weren't even waiting on something. Something's already here. It's already here. They want you to believe that it's still on its way. Something's already arrived. It's already, like the ship is docking. Justice. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is on that ship. They're on that ship. They piling in the ship. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at old Slow. Look at old Stumpy. Old Stumpy. Yeah, they block themselves, okay, from ever having any type of romantic or sexual connection or marriage or future with you, okay? They can watch it from a distance. They can watch it from a distance, okay? But it'll never be with you, okay? 9 of Cups, and you're satisfied with that. You are, that's excellent to you, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Yet you're deeply invested in whatever you've been deeply invested in and focused on, okay, it's bear fruit for you. It's bore fruit. Okay, so you are very content right now. Satisfied, 7 of Pentacles. You could have planted some new seeds, okay, that you're watering and tending to. All right, somebody wants to add to your garden. Confirmation. Somebody has magic beans to add to your garden. You know, it's giving Jack and the Beanstalk. You know, you got the magic soil, they got the magic beans. Beans, seeds. Queen of Pentacles. And both of y'all got a green thumb. Page of Swords. Okay, both of you guys can be very inquisitive, very investigative. Okay, you could you can like shows like detective shows or, you know, ID channel or investigative type of things. Okay, 6 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. Whatever this bad news is for these group of people, it's good news for you. Okay, 4 of Cups. It's good news for you. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Page of Swords. Somebody's waiting to see you again. It's like you're about to walk right into somebody. You're about to walk right into somebody. Okay. It's like you're gonna, your spirit is setting this up. The Holy Spirit is setting this up. This meeting, this coming across each other. Okay. The Hermit. Their spirit setting it up. Okay, so the ship is so big that it cannot, this is one of those big ships, right? So they can't pull into the dock. They have to anchor a little further out, and then, you know, you're taking on a boat to the ship. You know, the ferryman take you on a boat to the ship. Right? The ship's too big, okay? You can even have to approach it at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things on this ship that, you know, other people have no knowledge of, and they're not going to. They don't need to, okay? So it's like under the cover of night, right? You know, you got the lantern there. You know, he's guiding you through the water to the ship, okay? So this can be like an escape. Somebody can be moving, leaving somewhere. Okay. 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's letting go of an old place. Or whatever it is let go of, and it's stomped out. It's X'd out. You know, this is something being destroyed and then buried. No. Destroyed and then put in like a block of cement and then like thrown in the ocean. In the Mariana Trench. Down to the bottom. Somebody could like to hunt treasure, like literally in the ocean, in the sea. Shipwrecks and things like that. The Magician. Somebody could be something about maritime. So somebody could work on the sea. Fishing boat, 2 of Pentacles. Alaska. Somebody could work on the fishing boat. The 2 of Wands. You're going to be shocked at what you manifested. Page of Cups, okay. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. You got 3 people here. You got 3 people here. 2 pages and a knight. Okay? And I feel like these people are outside of whoever this King of Pentacles is. So there's 4 people here. And a 5th one in the reverse. Okay, 6 of Wands. So this is like you stepping into a new version of yourself, okay? So you're getting new eyes are seeing you. Knight of Swords. People are becoming more bolder, courageous. Okay, and somebody is. Every time you come up here, somebody's trying to stop you from speaking. Look at that work, a hermit. But you know who it is. You see them. You ain't no fool. You're no fool. Okay, they're a non-factor. Okay, they're just over there kicking and screaming like throwing a tantrum. Okay, Ace of Wands. Somebody's so mad that they can't have sex with you. This King of Swords reverse with their nasty ass. Yeah, they feel some type of way because they can't have sex with you. They got this hard on for you and they cannot do anything with it. And you don't want them, and they want you to want them so bad, and you don't want they nasty, dusty, crusty, rusty ass. Three of Swords, yeah, and that breaks their little, their little pea-sized heart. The Empress, because you a bad motherfucker. Bad mother, shut your mouth. That's you. That's you. Emperor or Empress, that's you. Six of Pentacles, people want to give to you. This person wants to stop people from giving to you. Ten of Pentacles, nah. You about to receive something, okay, with an apology. Now, this person apologizing to you may not necessarily be guilty for anything done to you, okay? It's like apologizing that something happened to you, okay? The Star. Somebody can want to make your life into some type of movie or series. Okay, I am seeing that. Six of Swords. Like a production company. Four of Pentacles. Okay, be careful. Look at the fine print. All that good stuff. All right. Seven of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Somebody is so shocked that you are just still this loving, compassionate, kind person, right? You may not be nice necessarily, but you're kind. There's a difference. Right? Niceness will get you fucked up. Being nice to everybody. Okay, the Star. Now you got to know the difference though, right? Nice, just because you're not nice does not mean that you're not kind. Alright. Death. Four of Swords. This could be a police officer that could pass away. A corrupt police officer that could pass away. Okay, at the worst. At the worst, okay. At the least, they can spend their life behind bars, or many years. Many years. An Aquarius, a Scorpio. Yeah, I rebuke that. Send it back, send it back, send it back. Send it back, send it back. Thank you. Okay. Trying to fuck with my sacral chakra while I'm up here. No, you may not. And a boom boom. Somebody like your behind. Small penis like booty because it's I be feeling so bad for some people that have to deal with that because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be mad. I'd be like, God, why? Why? But whew, thank the Lord. Okay, that's not my plight. That is not my plight. Well, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, goodness. Why you get so hot in here? All right, let's wrap it up. Come on. Playing with y'all. I ain't playing. Yeah. I'm playing, but I ain't playing. All right, let's go. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, bankruptcy. Confirmation. Bankruptcy. Somebody's bankruptcy. Somebody is running. Confirmation. Knight of Cups. Somebody could be trying to hit up, going through their black book, trying to hit up their old romantic partners or something like that. Somebody looking for a hiding spot, hiding place. Four of Cups. Nobody's accepting them. Confirmation. Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. The Eight of Wands. There's a Queen of Wands that's taking off on this person. Like took off. Like left. Somebody like, nope, I'm out of here. Somebody could have showed up at somebody's house and it's empty. Their stuff is gone. Somebody that moved. Okay, in the middle of the night. Or that's what's going to happen. We are in the near future. The Star. The police are coming. Yeah, one time coming. Everybody start running. Justice. The one time is coming. They coming fast too. And no pun intended. Okay. Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yes. It's like somebody's undercover in a group, and then they take off their cover, and then they go after. It's dawning on someone that somebody's been an undercover the whole time in this group. The whole time somebody's been an undercover in this group. They took their cover off and they on their horse and they going to get the culprit. They going to get the culprits. Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Also known as a buster. Also figuring out what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. That's somebody, that's who this is. I was talking about what they want, but they just sit on their broke ass. A Leo, strength. King of Pentacles reverse could be a Leo. Okay, now don't forget, we got one in the upright that came out last spread. This is not the same one. Okay. Hermit. This, Leo's trying to figure out a way to get around you, but you know, you're a hermit, so, and a Queen of Swords, so that's not feasible. That's not a thing that can happen. Okay. You know, try that with somebody who's blind, or you know, somebody who is unaware. Okay, you might have more. You know, I'm not suggesting it. I'm just being a smartass. You know, I'm just being a smartass. Okay, Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords reverse. So there's a lion-ass mother figure out here that could be going to jail, going to prison. Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Somebody's mother is under a false. So your mom, if you're a reader, your mom is going to appear to you under some type of false profile or something like that, and they're gonna ask for a reading from you. Somebody's mom is gonna disguise themselves and ask for a reading. You know, show up all sweet or whatever. Nine of Swords. You'll be able to feel who this is too. Nine of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. You'll know who this is. You'll know who this is when karmics come over here to get readings underneath false identities with me. I'll give them the reading, and Spirit will tell me during the reading who I'm reading on, exactly who the person is, and I'll finish out the reading as if they are a client. You know, I did it once in the reading where I let the person know that I knew who they were, right? After that, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? After that, I didn't. I just did the reading, right? But I did the reading knowing that the person and all this negative energy that's coming out, that would be coming out, I knew it was the person that got the reading from me, that paid for the reading. So I would speak in undertones, letting them know that I know that it's you, without actually saying it out of my mouth, right? It builds anxiety in them. It builds anxiety. Five of Cups. I don't know why this person suggests on trying to play with you. I don't know. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords. They want to feel like they're better than you. Okay, you know, your kids. You know, your kids are. They're supposed to be, you know, better than you. They're supposed to be. They're the next one after you. They're your mini me, right? In a sense, they're your mini me. They're supposed to be better than you. They're supposed to do better than you did. You know, even the Lord said that you will do the things that I did and greater. Right? Okay, but this isn't that type of parent. The Lovers. This parent wants to. be in the middle of someone's life, just smack dab in the middle. Things gotta run through me. Things gotta go through me before, you know, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Some type of weird emotional thing there. 6 of Cups. And I don't feel like this person was ever a mother to you, if I'm talking to you, okay? It's like they want the credit for a role that they never played. And you're not giving it to them. And you're not going to give it to them. And they're not going to take it. Okay? 4 of Pentacles, exactly. That's your shit. 10 of Wands. They cannot stand how you are. You're more agile than they are. You're smarter than they are. Like they have tried over the years to pit their intelligence against yours. And you have always come out on top. No matter what it looks like in the moment, you've always come out on top. I remember my mom tried to steal my Mercedes from me without finishing paying me for it, right? She thought because I was in Texas that she could just keep my car. And, you know, I wasn't going to come for it, you know. Oh, I can just move, and you don't know where I moved at. You don't know where I moved to. I bet you Spirit led me right to where my car was parked. I swear to I put down on everything I love, right hand to God. Spirit led me to where my car was parked. I just followed. I followed what I felt. That's the first time I knew I understood my intuition. Because I found my damn car. In a city. A big old city. I found my car. By being led to it. I just knew where to go. I swear to God. I just knew where to go. And I got my shit back that day. That day. 10 of Pentacles. Bitch been mad ever since. You should have paid me the rest of my money. Yeah, you should have paid me the rest of my money. So, yeah, you know. Basically, you were renting it from me. Basically. You might as well chuck it up to that. You were renting it. When you stopped paying me, that became a rental to you. And I came and repossessed my shit. Try to scam me. Like I don't know you. You're my mother. You have I have a GPS, a spiritual LoJack on you. Wherever you go, I know where your ass is at. Wherever you go. 7 of Pentacles. The Empress. The 10 of Wands. Somebody wants to put in the work, all the work. 4 of Wands. Oh, and they are amped and excited to do it. Somebody could be a police officer, detective, judge, work for a courtroom, an attorney. They don't have to be. Ooh, somebody's going to prison for murder. Did we see that? Yeah, we saw it in the mess deck. It came out in the mess deck. They know it too. Look at this shit. Yeah, judge is an attorney. You're right. Duh. So yeah, somebody could be, yeah, judge, attorney. Or a judge that was, you know? So somebody's either an attorney or somebody has made it to a magistrate, a judge. All right. Anything else, spirits? I gotta go. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Page of Swords. The Devil. Wheel of Fortune. The 8 of Wands. So something's gonna be a sight to see. I feel like people are going to be talking about this, or people are talking about this now, or they're talking about you, or whatever's going on, or what's been going on, but whatever's about to happen next, they're going to be talking about it forever, whatever it is, okay? So it has something to do with collaboration, or something that you want in collaboration. Whether it's a dream that you've always had, that you wanted, okay, that you're about to reach, dream relationship, dream friendship, okay, it could be all the above. It could be all the above. All right, Pisces, that is your read. I'm going to leave it there. I got to go. All right. I love y'all dearly. Okay, thank you for donating. Those of you who did, thank you, moderators. I appreciate you. If you want to donate a book personally, folks, go to the video in the description section. Okay. Make sure you're protecting your energy. Okay. Doing your shadow work when it's required, and live, man. Live. Yeah, live every day. Live. You know, don't just exist. Live. Live your days. Enjoy them. Right? Don't let these bitter, salty ass people, okay, ruin what you got going on, what you got going on. And dress how you want to dress. I said that for a reason just now, what you got on. Dress how you want to dress. And don't nobody gotta like how you dress for you to like how you dress. You're how you dress is an expression of who you are. So dress how you want to dress. I don't give a damn how wacky it looks, how what this doesn't match or whatever. It's not for other people's viewing. It's for you. It's for you. How do you feel in it? You know what I'm saying? Okay? You can pull off shit that people would never be able to pull off. You set the trend. Okay? You don't follow it. Capiche? Capiche. Alright. I love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.